Hello, I'm Frank Hagaman. I'm the founder and president of Partners in Housing Development. We're a qualified not-for-profit housing development corporation that was created 17 years ago. Our mission is to create or cause to be created permanent supportive housing. We work on behalf of special needs populations, which are individuals who have HIV/AIDS, are disabled, the frail elderly, people with disabilities, and folks who are chronically mentally ill or who have an addictions background. By and large, what this means is the populations we work on behalf of earn at or below 30% area median income. For Indianapolis, this would suggest an individual earning less than $11,000 a year. We started actually as an organization that was focused on providing housing for people with AIDS, HIV. We realized very quickly that mission was far too narrow a focus, and so we expanded it to work with the HUD definition of special needs populations. What we'd like to do is to show you some of our properties and to give you an indication of the various types of buildings that we have worked with, which have helped us to create what we consider to be a continuum of housing opportunity for special needs populations. As you can see by the pictures of these various properties, we have done most of our work in vacant and abandoned historic buildings in downtown Indianapolis. Oftentimes we joke about being the patron saint of dumps. However, it really is a strategic method of creating the type of housing that's so critical to populations that oftentimes are not welcome in most communities. What we're actually doing is we're focusing on the reuse of buildings that folks in communities feel are important to preserve. However, the commercial real estate market sees no value in these properties. One significant point is that oftentimes these buildings have no parking available. Our population do not drive, and therefore the buildings are perfect for us to use because we don't need to be providing parking. We work with a number of service providing organizations here in Indianapolis. Oftentimes the challenge for these organizations, even though they're doing a great job of trying to improve individuals' lives, is actually finding the individuals clean, safe, affordable, decent housing. If you will, providing a stable base from which the service providers can have these clients rejoin the community. We now want to show you a project for which we're best known. It's the Blue Triangle Residence Hall. The Blue Triangle is actually 7 blocks north of the center of Indianapolis. It is absolutely right smack downtown. It is located on one of the main thoroughfares that is used by commuters daily. As commuters go by the building, they're simply looking at a reused, renovated building that is attractive and have no idea that it is being utilized to house homeless folks. What you have seen are examples of supportive housing. Supportive housing is linking support services with decent, safe, affordable housing. Supportive housing works. Our tenants come into our buildings, their lives oftentimes have been chaotic. By linking decent housing and adequate and important support services, what we've done is changed our tenants' lives. They are learning to live independently, they are rejoining the community. The import of that work for us means that as we look at developing additional units in the city of Indianapolis and elsewhere, frankly, we are welcomed into communities. We are viewed as community assets. We are partners and we participate. This goes a long way to reducing objections to housing the homeless.